Hello boys and girls, and hello parents and guardians. I'm coming to you today with a new math game that I think you could play together at home. One of our kindergarten skills is identifying and describing two-dimensional shapes. And so by identifying, I mean that your child could look at this shape and say, oh, that's a rectangle. And describing is a little bit more involved. That's when your child can explain to you what makes a rectangle, or what does a rectangle have to have in order for it to be a rectangle. So to play this game, we're going to need some two-dimensional shape cards. Now you can print those up. There are plenty of places online that you can find them, or you can do what I did, and you can draw up these cards yourself. So you're going to need a rectangle card, a triangle, square, circle, rhombus, trapezoid, oval, and hexagon. And hexagon for me was the most challenging to draw. So I want to let you know, if your hexagon turns out looking something like this instead, this is actually a perfectly acceptable hexagon. I'm trying to teach my students that this shape, a hexagon, has 6 sides and 6 corners and straight lines. So they don't all have to be even. So if your shape ends up looking more like this, then it is certainly good enough for the game we're about to play. So let me show you what this game would look like. So when we play this game, it's called the headbands game, and we play with a small group at the table. And one child would wear a headband on their head that holds the card, so they can't see what shape they have, but their partners can. So we're going to play the same game, but instead of having the headbands, we are just going to rely on not looking and holding the card up to our head. So a player picks a card, holds that card up to their head, and now whoever they're playing with has to give them clues. Usually when we play this in the classroom, I ask the students to come up with at least 3 clues before the player guesses. So we can give clues about how many sides and how many corners. So my partner might say, your shape has 4 sides and 4 corners. So I'd be thinking, 4 sides and 4 corners. Well, that could be a square. That could be a rectangle, that could be a rhombus or a trapezoid. So it hasn't narrowed it down enough. I need another type of clue. So the next partner might talk about what type of lines it has. Right? They might say, your shape has all straight lines, no curvy lines, and no slanting lines. Okay, so no slanting lines. That means it can't be a rhombus and it can't be a trapezoid. It can still be a square and it can still be a rectangle. So I would need another clue. And so the third clue might be what the shape looks like to them or what it reminds them of. So the last clue might be, your shape looks like the shape of a door. So I'd say, okay, 4 sides and 4 corners with no slanting lines, and it looks like a door. Am I a rectangle? And of course then my partner would say, yes you are. And when they're in the classroom, I ask all the students at this point in the game to stop and draw that rectangle shape and practice writing the words so that we are pictorially representing all of the shapes that we're playing with during this game. So let's do one more example before I leave you to play this game yourself. So, player picks a card without looking, holds it up to their head. Partner can give clues about sides and corners. Partner can give clues about what type of lines they see, straight lines, curvy lines, long lines, and short lines. And then the last clue can be about what that shape reminds you of. So a good partner would say, well, your shape has no corners and no sides. Okay, so it's probably a circle or an oval. I'm not sure yet. So the next clue might be that they have curvy lines. Curvy lines, that there's no straight lines at all. So still a circle or an oval. I'd be waiting for that last clue to really make it clear. So the last clue might be, oh, that shape reminds me of the clock on the wall. So I'd say, oh, I know what that is. No sides and no corners, curvy lines, and it looks like the clock. Am I a circle? So, boys and girls, parents and guardians, that is how you play this shapes game. Let me know how it goes. Send some videos and pictures if you like, because I have been enjoying seeing what you have been working on at home. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.